No one talks about the silence. Not the peaceful kind, but the heavy silence that follows disappointment. The kind where your phone doesn't ring, your name isn't called, and your efforts disappear into nothing. You sit there, surrounded by people, yet feeling completely alone, wondering how you worked so hard and still ended up here. The world keeps moving, but you feel paused, stuck between who you were and who you hoped to become. You replay everything in your mind, every decision, every mistake, every delay, and slowly, doubt begins to speak louder than hope. But hear this clearly. This silence is not failure. It's not the end. It's the space where strength is forming, where character is being built, where your story is quietly gathering power. Right now, nothing seems to be happening, but something is. And one day, this silence will make sense. You tried, and you fell. Not because you were careless, but because you dared to move forward when fear told you to stay still. Falling hurts. It bruises your confidence. It shakes your belief. It makes you question if you were ever meant for more. You look around and see others winning, progressing, celebrating, while you're on the ground trying to breathe through the disappointment. Failure has a way of feeling personal, like life chose you to break, like the universe whispered, "This isn't for you." But falling is not proof of weakness. It's proof that you showed up, that you stepped into the arena, that you were brave enough to risk pain in exchange for possibility. The ground teaches lessons the comfort zone never could. And if you're here right now, hurting, tired, disappointed, remember this. The fall didn't defeat you. It introduced you to your strength. No one sees the work you do when no one is watching. The late nights, the early mornings, the quiet sacrifices you make without applause. They don't see you choosing discipline over comfort. They don't see you learning when you feel behind. They don't see you continuing when quitting would be easier. The world only claps for results, not for effort, not for consistency, not for patience. But unseen work is powerful. It compounds silently. It builds foundations no storm can shake. Every page you study, every rep you repeat, every time you show up tired, it all counts. You may feel invisible now, like your work is disappearing into nothing. But roots grow underground before anything rises above the surface. And when the time comes, your growth won't ask for permission. It will show itself, suddenly, powerfully, unstoppably. Doubt will come, not as a stranger, but as a familiar voice. Sometimes it sounds like others. Sometimes it sounds like you. You're not good enough. You're too late. Be realistic. Doubt doesn't scream, it whispers, quietly, persistently. And if you listen too long, it can convince you to stop before you've truly begun. But doubt is not a signal to quit. It's a signal that you're stepping beyond comfort, that you're growing into unfamiliar territory. Confidence isn't born loud. It's built quietly, through action, through repetition, through keeping promises to yourself. So when doubt shows up, don't wait for it to leave. Move anyway. One step, one choice, one more attempt. Because courage isn't the absence of doubt, it's movement despite it. Pain will find everyone, but purpose decides what pain becomes. Some let pain harden them, others let it teach them. You didn't choose every struggle. You didn't ask for every loss. But you can choose what they shape you into. Let pain teach you focus. Let rejection teach you resilience. Let loneliness teach you self-belief. Every tear carries information. Every setback sharpens awareness. Every hard moment is training you for responsibilities you haven't reached yet. One day, you'll understand why you had to go through this version of yourself, why you had to be broken before you could become unbreakable. Your pain is not wasted. It's refining you, strengthening you, preparing you. And when your time comes, your story will give someone else hope because you survived what once felt unbearable. Some days you feel strong. Other days you just survive. Both matter. Progress isn't always visible. Sometimes it looks like getting out of bed. Sometimes it looks like trying again, even when motivation is gone. You don't need perfection. You don't need constant confidence. You need consistency. Show up when it's boring. Show up when it's painful. Show up when no one believes in you. Because talent fades without discipline, but discipline compounds, even slowly. Every day you don't quit, you move closer to the version of yourself you once dreamed about. And remember this, the urge to quit often appears right before a breakthrough. So breathe, stand up, and show up again. You are not late. You are not behind. You are becoming. Growth doesn't follow your schedule. Strength doesn't rush, and success cannot be forced. The seed doesn't question the soil. It trusts the process. Your journey is unfolding at the pace required to shape you correctly. Not quickly, but completely. Stop comparing timelines. Stop measuring yourself against others' chapters. Their path isn't training you for your future. What's meant for you will arrive when you're ready to hold it. Until then, keep learning, keep building, keep trusting. Time is not against you, it's working on you. One day, something shifts. Not loudly, not dramatically, just quietly. You notice things feel lighter, your skills sharper, your confidence steadier. What once felt impossible now feels familiar. You didn't suddenly become different, you became consistent. The work you thought no one noticed begins to speak for you. Doors open, opportunities align, and people ask, how did you do it? They won't see the nights you doubted, the times you failed, the moments you almost stopped. They'll call it luck, but you'll know better. It wasn't luck. It was discipline. It was sacrifice. It was choosing growth over comfort again and again. It was believing in yourself on days no one else did. It was patience when results were slow, faith when outcomes were uncertain, courage when fear was loud. You earned this moment, every step of it. And standing here now, you are proof that persistence works, that effort compounds, that resilience rewrites futures. You didn't get here by accident. You built this, quietly, painfully, intentionally. So if you're tired, rest, but don't quit. If you're scared, pause, but don't turn back. Your story is still unfolding. Your effort still matters. Your dream is still valid. Keep going, even when it's slow, even when it's lonely, even when it hurts. Because one day, the same world that ignored your struggle will be inspired by your strength. And when that day comes, remember this moment: the pain, the silence, the doubt. You survived it. You grew through it. You became because of it. It was never luck. It was always you.